Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Game On.
Game On.
Chimera has descended. The players have been leveled up to level 4.
Yes.
Let's get this show on the road. Let's roll initiative. So click your token and click initiative.
Boop, 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 boop.
Oh boy.
There you go.
Clip. Oh, God,
Oh,
I'm so sorry. This is the part I'm always horrible at.
If you click your token in the upper left corner, there'll be a 00-initiative.
Wait.
16.
Perfect.
I always mess up on this one.
Every step high.
I think you've had to do this for me every single time, Koibu.
All right.
So
We'll just roll your
Sorry.
initiative for you. It's fine.
I'm sorry. All right.
It's fine. It's fine. I
I'm
should have
sorry.
ate my apple while I was over there.
All right. TheOnlyRyann, you go first.
All right. Let's
This
hear.
thing is coming down from the sky. It has not quite landed yet, but it is on its way.
All right. Now is this the same chimera that we have
Oh,
faced
it's
against?
definitely the same chimera. You can tell because the dragon's head is kind of just like dragging. Like it's limp and not even
Yeah,
moving. It's just like
Because that's right. We took out one of its heads completely. So.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, that means it'll be easier, right?
All right, so as it's descending, let's see here. So the dragon head's gone, but it has the lion head and it has, what's the other head? I forget on a chimera. What's the other one?
a lion, a dragon, and a goat.
Oh, I thought it
Goat.
was a snake.
No, that's a snake. Well, it's supposed to have like a snake-like tail, but this chimera
okay.
has a dragon-like tail. But that's like totally not within like ancient lore. It's like stupid.
No, that's fair.
All right, I'm going to be firing my arrow right at the lion's head.
Mm-hmm.
So let's longbow.
Ooh, that is a shoot and a miss. The
Yeah,
shot
that
goes
is-
wide. Woo!
How far up is it?
Like 30 or 40 feet.
Okay.
But by the time your turn comes around, it's going to be on the ground. Because its turn does come by, and it beelines straight for TheOnlyRyann, this guy who's shooting at it with a bow, and it
Yeah, you did the most damage last time, too.
it
Yeah.
flies up right next to you. The lion head lets out as it goes to bite you with the lion's head.
Oh boy.
That has to be humanoid.
With an 18 to hit. I think that's going to hit our Ryan here. Yep.
What?
For 14 points of
Holy.
damage, which is great. It's a really high roll for it. And then it's going to bring its claws up and try and batter you about the head a little bit with a 16 to hit, which will also hit you for another 7 points of damage.
So my armor class is 16 though, so that's still a hit.
Yes, it is
Yeah, it has
meet
to
or beat.
hit.
Meat is beat, yeah.
Meter beat. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So you get battered around for 21 damage total.
Sure.
Ow. That's like...
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we leveled up.
That dragon's head is just kind of laying there, though, on the ground, like partially tucked under the body. The chimera's kind of walking over it as it's just like you can see it's beginning to rot and decay,
You
and
mean
it must.
the dragon head?
Yeah, it's got to be really burdensome to be flying around all day with this like limp neck dangling. Anyway, Brother Honeybun, it's your turn.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do a Sacred Flame at the creature. That's just a roll for... what is
It's a
it?
dex check?
Yeah, it's let's see. Target must succeed on a dexterity check. And so the DC is 15.
Well, it passes.
Dang it.
Flying colors.
Dang it. All right, if that didn't work, and then also we'll go ahead and we will do hold on. We'll go ahead and do a wait, where's my heal? Do I not have my healing skill on here? All right, never mind. We'll go ahead and do a spiritual weapon. That's a bonus action cast. And
Fantastic.
I will cast that right behind the chimera.
Excellent.
So
I
it
will-
won't be able to action. I don't think it would be able to do action right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boom. There's a spiritual weapon. I will assign it to Brother Honeybun.
Yay, I get the whacking.
You get a thing. Everyone gets a thing. Lumen.
So I think that I am going to cast Flaming Sphere. Right. Will it damage the Sacred Blade if I put it next to it?
No.
Okay, then I want it right next to it, right here.
Okay. Right there. I will get a fireball. That is not how you get fireballs, Neal. This is how you get them. And what is the damage on that?
It's 10 or 5, depending on if they can pass a dexterity saving roll.
Oh, fantastic. Let's get our fireball.
Perfect. Looks
And it'll make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah!
And fail. So it'll take 10 points of damage as its hindquarters set alight and the fur on it begins to burn, creating that awful burned hair smell.
Yeah, like plastic Barbies.
Yeah.
I am also going to use my bonus action to transform into my wolf form.
Whoop.
Thank
You are now a wolf.
Instantly.
And Ryan, it is your turn. Now, Tankster can also act with you now that the Chimera has landed.
Okay. Now, I don't think I have control over him.
Oh. Let us fix that. I will give you control in just a moment. In the meantime, you can tell me what you want him to do, and we'll make it happen.
Cool. All right, so... Well, gosh darn it. I really don't have any other option available to me other than to use my daggers. And so...
I mean, you could do full retreat. If you're really worried.
Well, I mean, he does kind of, he's had his sights set on me, which has been uber fun, let me tell you. Bothersome heads. So I'm going to actually take out both my twin blades and slash at the lion's head here.
All right. So give me an attack with your short sword, both of them.
Yep.
Oh,
we're rolling bad today.
Those are pretty atrocious. I think the first attack goes in, and you're so ready to kill this thing that you just like stab and realize you've plunged your sword into the already dead dragon's head. And then the second one comes by with a nice swipe, and the lion just kind of eases back, lets the blade pass.
Man, what's happened? I was rolling so well this entire time, this entire games.
You used up all your luck on getting those HP.
Yeah.
Well, it is Tankster's turn. What are you gonna do with him? You gonna send him into the fray?
We are down. Let's see here. Keen hearing and smell actions, bite. 3 to hit. It's a 1d6 plus 1 piercing damage. The target's creature must succeed on a DC 11 strength saving throw and knocked prone. All right. No, I'm not gonna send him in just yet.
Tankster backs up just a little bit as the Chimera goes. It starts its turn next to the fire, so it takes damage. Is that how it goes, Koopa? Okay.
Yeah, it takes the fire damage. Yes, that's a critical fail.
Roll me 2d6 for damage, please.
Yeah!
Oh, nice.
Good job.
It is not enjoying these flames. Let me put it that way. They are unhealthy for a chimera. So it's going to leap into the air and just kind of like fly over the two over Ryan to land on the other side.
Now you're going up above though. Does that mean I get a chance to hit him since he did?
No, because he never like leaves your attack range. He just like boops over you.
Okay.
He's got wings and powerful legs. So it pops over you and immediately turns its affection towards Tankster.
You're an idiot. You know you are.
Starting with a claw swipe at the dog. 13 will hit it for 13 slash. Ryan,
your dog.
Your dog has 5 hit points. So what happens is the Chimera.
Wait, isn't it a direwolf or something?
No, it's a direwolf puppy. It's a young direwolf.
14 armor class.
We said that we were going to use the Mastiff stat block to represent a direwolf puppy.
Oh, death to the doggos.
Yeah, so with only 5 HP, what really happens here is the Chimera pops over and then just like rips open Tankster's like shoulders and neck and head, and the dog just boom hits the ground, totally ripped to shreds.
You've never had animals, have you, Koibu? Good lord,
I've had
man.
many animals. The Chimera then turns its affection.
I thought all of us that get hurt, like we get a chance to be saved. What, same thing can't be happened?
Oh, it can, but unless you get knocked to the negative value of your maximum HP. So your dog can go from 5 to -5 and still has a chance to be saved. But
that was 3 over.
Yeah.
Oh.
The Chimera then turns its attention towards Brother Honeybun and will hit you with its horns. For 20 to hit and 12 bludgeoning damage, just kind of boom, battering into you.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brother Honeybun, it's your turn.
Okay, well, ow. 1. Then we're gonna go ahead and I'm going to use guiding bolt at this creature then that's just right in front of me. That one is, let's see, let me do a spell attack against this.
Go for it.
Come on, roll good. Oh my gosh, no, waste a spell. Then if that didn't work, then I'm gonna go ahead, move this, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, and try to whack it with my, what's it called? My secret weapon, spiritual weapon. Nope, that does not hit as well. These rolls are horrible!
Maybe Lubin can save you?
I call hacks. Okay, so I'm gonna move over here. And I'm going to protect Tankster by standing over him protectively.
Tankster does not.
Because I am a dire wolf now, so I sort of push Tankster to like the middle of my area. And I'm going to bite. And this is with advantage because pack tactics.
Oh, well, a 16 will hit the dire wolf.
Perfect.
Not the direwolf, I'm sorry, the Chimera.
Yeah, I knew you meant.
Yeah, thank you.
So then 13 piercing.
Ooh, you rip into it.
I'm mad.
You are the only one who's damaged it so far, and you've done almost half of its HP in damage. It's been burned and burned again, and then ripped apart by direwolf fangs and claws.
Oh, don't forget your bonus move. You can move the fireball.
I don't think I can because I'm a wolf, right? Or can I?
Ooh.
Because it's already cast?
Mental? I thought it was mental.
Yeah.
I think you can mentally command it, yeah.
Then I didn't realize that. So then, yes, I would like to move. Oh, I don't have control of the fireball.
Oh, wonderful.
Is it 30 feet?
There you go. You can now move the fireball.
30 feet. So if it's 30 feet, I would like move it here.
Oh, any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere. Oh well, that's fine. It's fine. Yep. So you can just move it, and that's wherever you want. You move it to right there.
This is where it's gonna be. Yeah.
Excellent. And it's Ryan's turn.
So extremely pissed and just going to grab the short swords, and I'm aiming once again for that stupid lion's head.
Oh, the first one goes right into the open maw, ripping apart its tongue. Roll me some damage on that first one by clicking the text below the 20. There you go. Perfect. You just like slice the tongue down the middle, kind of splitting the lion's tongue into like a snake tongue thingy, and get that sword and shake it around in its throat a little bit. And the chimera begins to bleed from the mouth. It's very unhappy about this. Very, very unhappy. But you know what it's more pissed at? This stupid direwolf that is standing over its dinner. What the hell are you doing, direwolf? So the chimera is going to take a bite at you.
It's gonna miss.
And then it's gonna try and batter you with its horns for.
It's gonna get me with the horns though.
For 14.
That's fine.
Ow,
Nice.
for bludgeoning. Is everybody at least at half?
I believe I have 37 hit points, so I'm like 2/3 full. I'm in a good place.
Okay.
That's why I put myself between.
I'm the only one that's
between the chimera.
Below, like, how much are you below your half score though?
He looks like he's at about 1/3.
I'm at 11, and my normal now is what, 32?
Yeah.
So yeah, 32.
Called
so I'm
it.
at 11.
That's 1/3. What?
That is. The chimera will then do its leapy flyy thingy.
Oh, so you're still got.
And
Attack of opportunity.
It will get an attack of opportunity from TheOnlyRyann. You can make a free attack at it as it flies away from you.
And
That
fire.
will hit.
Yeah.
Except that's a longbow, not a short sword. Make a short sword attack.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I did.
Yeah, no worries.
So
it's fine.
Drop the swords and then go
both
up.
swords, short swords.
Just one for opportunity attack. Yeah. The 12 is a close shot, but it is not quite enough. You like whiff at it, trimming the hair on its tail or whatever as it flies over Brother Honeybun and Lumen, and it becomes Brother Honeybun's turn.
All right, I will. Nothing mind about that gliding bolt. Gliding bolt is cool, but it doesn't do much except for. Let's go ahead and do the sacred flame at it. Sacred flame, so it just needs to make its dexterity.
Here it goes. No.
Nope. So D8 damage plus. Well, wait. Does this one also take in? No. Okay, no, it doesn't increase.
All
So
right.
2 is better than nothing. And then 5, 10, 15, 20. Get it again here. And whack it again with my, what is it called? My spiritual weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And that, did I roll? No. Okay.
Oh,
Nope.
oh, wait, hold on. What's
It's
your...
not.
No, you don't have a plus
No,
6 to
even
hit.
with a plus 6, it won't work.
A plus 6 would be a 14, which is its AC. Do you have a plus 6 to hit?
Oh wait, no, does it? Wait, hold
No,
on.
no, there's no way
Not
you have
for
plus
this.
6 to hit. You gotta have
Wait,
like a
no,
4.
on hit, or no, that's only when it damages.
Yeah.
Oh, when I damage it next time, I get plus 6 to damaging it.
Okay.
It does do, yeah.
Alright, so it becomes Lumen's turn.
Okay, so I.
You don't have to worry about the.
Well, I don't want it to hit me. And because I'm not moving out of attack range, I'm just gonna pivot over here.
Ah.
Oh wait, but then Tank
okay.
is there. Is Tank out of?
He's out. He's dead.
He's knocked out.
Tank is super
No,
dead.
he's dead.
Tank
He's
is
dead.
dead. Like,
Oh. No,
like his
he
throat
he
is
completely killed him.
I
like
didn't
open
know that
and
he was dead. I wouldn't-
Yeah.
No.
super dead.
You could roll
okay.
the ball into that.
Yeah, that's so. I'm pivoting over here, and I am going to bite, and I get advantage to hit, but I still don't hit. I
You
think.
still don't hit.
Okay, and then I'm gonna move my ball of fire to Here. I want to pivot
One
my
more square,
arc
one more square.
here, and I'm gonna move my.
There you go.
There we go.
All right. You can
Perfect.
roll the ball of fire into the chimera, who must make a dexterity check, I believe, to avoid.
Oh, perfect. I would love to like roll it into the chimera and have it still like rest here.
Yeah, so it rolls into the chimera, hits it on the side while the chimera's busy dodging your attacks, and it will take, give me some damage.
Oh, okay. Is it unique damage every time?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
But you've been doing really well on your damage thus far.
Seriously.
Yeah.
So I'll do that.
So it's about time for it
damage.
to... Nope, that's still at least average. Okay.
I had like 3 1s yesterday in my D&D game, so I feel like this is making up for it because Roll20 was very unkind to me. Like...
Yeah. All right, TheOnlyRyann.
Like, I don't care.
All right.
I'm ready for you to die.
Taking out the bow and just aiming at that lion's head.
That'll hit. And you'll hit it for 5 points of damage. The arrow sinks into the lion's throat on the side. You can see it's kind of starting to give a little bit of a waver, a little bit of a disorientation, and it takes its turn. And the lion will try and snap at, this Brother Honeybun. Ed's gonna try and snap at the direwolf again.
Cool.
Yeah, it's gonna bite at you. And with the 15 to hit.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
gonna hit me.
even with the sort of blood loss it's incurred here, it still closes
It's got
on you.
adrenaline, you know, it's going. I get it. So
Yeah, it gets those teeth and snaps right on you for 10 points of damage, brings its claws up and slashes at you with them as well,
Oh no!
which will
And 26
definitely
will
hit you.
Yeah.
Almost a crit, but not quite, for 11 points of damage. Just
Ow.
just kind of shredding the dire wolf.
Not a big deal.
Yeah, it's no big deal. You're just barely standing, but it's fine. It's fine.
But I have full health as my druid, so it's fine.
But at this point, the chimera is wounded, and it's sort of semi-surrounded. It's not really digging this position, but it is going to back away from the dire wolf. It's going to do its hoppy fly thingy over
Attack
Brother
of
Honeybun.
opportunity.
Take it. Wants to
Happy
stay
driving.
away from that fireball. Woof.
So does 13 hit?
No, 13 is off by 1. It has
Okay.
14
Yeah.
AC.
14 AC.
It hops up, staying out of the fireball damage, and it goes to Honeybun's turn.
Honey bun time. All right. Let's see. How bad are everybody's looking? I'm trying to look at. Oh wait, you're still at 4.
I'm at 2.
Or at 2.
I have 2.
All right. So
Mhm.
as my action, I go ahead and channel my divinity, healing domain. So it's 15 points to spread between TheOnlyRyann and Kupakins. So to get him to half, not more than half.
Well, you could give it.
More than half.
You
So
could.
that's 3 to Ryan because he's at 11. So half
Sure.
of his thing. Or hold on. It would be half of your thing would be
16 is what he can get up to. So you can give 5 to Ryan.
5 to Ryan, and then the rest can go. 10 can go to Koopa as long as it's not past her half point.
Perfect.
It's not.
All right, you heal them up. They're looking a little bit better.
Mm-hmm. And as my bonus action, I go ahead and move my weapon again and try for another swipey swipe.
Sure.
Nope.
That's the technical term.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. My spiritual weapon is just not. I can't concentrate very well right now because my ribs.
Kill
Yeah.
it with kindness.
The ribs. Lumen, it's your
Just
turn.
the ribs.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start
Grappling the chimera. No, just
by. Whoops, that's the wrong.
yeah.
Cool. So I can avoid Brother Honeybun. I'm gonna move it, like roll it through the chimera.
It'll get a dex save to avoid the damage, which I think it passes for half.
Yeah,
take
so
half?
we do half damage, yeah. You still do half damage. So that would be 5 if we're rounding down, 6 if we're rounding up.
I think damage usually rounds down.
That's what I believe as well.
Yeah, so it'll take 5. It is not looking great.
Cool. And then I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna bite it with advantage. So
that's a hit.
Rolling damage, 6 piercing.
Oof. I have been forgetting. You were supposed to be making concentration saves to keep the fire going, but I forgot, so we'll just leave it be.
Wait, what?
If you take damage, you have to make a save to see if you can maintain concentration on your spells.
Oh.
But I forgot to call for it, so it's fine.
No retconning,
no retconning. But next time, that fireball might not be around. It's fine. It's fine. TheOnlyRyann, it's your turn.
Well, he's all up in my face, so time to use those double blades again.
Right, bow goes back onto the back. Swords come out. Stab with a miss, stab with a hit. You get it for 6 points of damage.
Yes.
And it is not looking happy. It is the Chimera's turn. It's basically surrounded at this point. The lion's head is drooping. The dragon's head is already dead and decaying. The goat is more or less okay, but it's the only thing that's up fine. And it's going to start with a bite.
We're going to eat this chimera afterwards, guys, by the way.
Not if it eats you first, because it's going to bite the dire wolf.
What the sweet Jesus.
It's just 8 damage. The 10 would be if it was a crit. And then it will... Oh, make me a concentration check. It's a con check, a 10 or higher.
Con, not wisdom?
Yeah.
Oh.
10 or higher.
20.
Damn.
Oh, good job.
A 20
Good
and a
Lord,
1.
Koopa.
That is like the worst fucking combination, but I got it, so it's
All
fine.
right. At least it wasn't the other way around.
Right.
Yeah. And then it will shred you with its claws. A 14 is a hit.
That's a hit, yeah.
Or 12.
Which is exactly my health.
I think you just took 8 from before that, so you should be
at 4. So I take another 8 for my regular, or
yeah, your regular form takes 8. So minus 8 right there. Boop. Perfect. And one more concentration saving throw, 10 or above. Constitution saving throw.
Perfect.
Oh my god.
Yes, Koopa. Oh my good lord.
So that means that I need to roll damage.
It's gonna move. It's gonna fly again. It's this shit is crazy. It can't stay next to this fire.
I'm gonna hit it.
Yep. Go ahead and give me a melee attack, Lumen. Ah, you do not hit it. It flies out of the way. Brother Honeybun.
All right. I am going to another one of the Sacred Flame, real quick. So, dexterity.
Right, dexterity save for the Chimera. Dodges the Sacred Flame as the Radiance descends.
Dang
and
it.
Just scoots to the side.
Alright, so... And then, of course, weapon. Bop it. See if I can get it. Yeah! I got it this time.
You
That's
definitely get it.
Plus 6.
Yeah.
And roll. Oh, that's gracious.
It's alive. It's just barely alive, though. Lumen.
So I'm gonna start. Oh, that's not what I
How
wanted.
am I rolling so bad?
Cool. So I'm going to move this here and like roll it here and roll it into it.
Perfect. It goes to make a save and fails.
It fails. Perfect.
I think you roll it like onto and over the ball. Oh my god, it's alive. I was gonna say it's gonna die, but no. It remains standing at 1 HP.
And then that was my bonus action. So then I'm gonna use Flame Blade.
And
doesn't hit?
Nope. Nope, the lion is already so singed. The Flame Blade is not gonna really make a difference here.
All right.
All right, Ryan.
taking out my double blades, and I am just
yell revenge for Tank.
I'm seriously, I'm just pissed. I'm crying. I'm angry, and I'm just jumping at it with everything I got.
If you get a nat 1, I'm gonna laugh.
Oh! First swing is a miss. Second one hits it and shreds it. The Chimera drops to the ground.
Excuse my language, but fuck right off. The bad guy. Oh my god.
It's deadsies.
Very deadsies.
Super deadsies. But as you survey the field of battle, you realize that it's not the only thing that's deadsies here. Tankster is just like shredded. You know. He almost looks like ground beef around his neck. It's just ripped apart.
Oh, delicious.
Great. So I walk over to Tank's body and I don't really have any words. I'm crying my eyes out, and I'm just not doing good. And I just reach down, I grab his tags, and I put it around my wrist, and just kind of like look at Lumen and Honey Bun. You know, no words are spoken, and take a moment to take Tank's body over to the tree over here, and just slowly start to just dig a grave for my pup.
You.
I got 3 cure wound spells that I'm going to use for each of us. If need be, do you need it, Lumen?
I do.
All right. So let me go ahead and do that. So that's, this one is for Ryan. You get 8 HP back. This one's for Lumen. You get 7.
Cool.
And this one's for me. I get 7 as well. Nice.
Those are good rolls.
Those are good rolls.
Those are terrible rolls.
No.
2, 1, and 1?
Wait. Oh, wait, yeah, you're right. I was thinking because I forgot I did the +6. Those are terrible rolls.
Terrible rolls.
They are.
I mean, I'm at full health now, basically, so they're fine for me. But...
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But for me and Ryan...
Yeah.
It's been a day of bad rolls for you guys.
17 plus...
Is there anything, Brother Honeybun, that you can get from the Chimera that would be able to help us in the future?
Actually... I don't know. Do I know from food knowledge? I only know food knowledge. We can eat this part, this part, this part.
You know,
I probably know.
The goat's head is the delicacy in many parts of the world. The part where it goes from like goat neck to lion body, there's like a really interesting flavor palette like right in that zone. So it's like a narrow strip of meat all the way around. That's just spot on.
Koibu, I got a question here for you. If I actually used my detect poison spell and whatnot, by chance, would I be able to, because I mean, you have the books on the Chimera and what it means, would I be able to deduce anything that would be valuable for us to take that would be able to poison enemies or anything of such?
Yeah, go ahead and cast your detect poison spell. Click on it and put it in chat for us.
Okay.
Can I just roll for funsies on how well I make a meal tonight out of this delicacy?
I would appreciate it if you did, actually.
Oh, do I get any pluses because I am a cornucopian monk?
Why don't we give you advantage on whatever check you make?
Ooh, okay. All right.
Oh, yeah, the dragon
First roll,
scales.
second roll. Oh
my
God! Are you for real?
You
wow.
waste that, like, lion-goat hybrid, you know? Like, you cut it slightly off-center, and so you get too much of this and the other thing, and you try and correct it. No. But then, like, as you're cooking it, you get a little lost in thought, and it burns a little bit, and it's just, like... It's a train wreck.
Oh,
no, I wasted. I'm so sad at myself. I need. Oh my God.
I use my spell of detect poison and disease and scan the creature to see if there's anything that we can use in our travels.
Unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, because it didn't get a chance to use it on you, there's no poison in this creature. It is non-venomous and non-toxic, GMO-free. It's fun.
GMO-free.
Is there any parts that we can take to add to our weaponry? Anything that would help us in the future?
The steel blades you're working with are better than the bones that it's got. However, they're like valuable, like exchange for cash value things here. Like some of those dragon scales could be pretty nice. You could like add them as adornments. You could like remove the fangs from some of these things. You could chop off some of the heads and take them with you. Like,
well, I think as a ranger who my armor is primarily like leather like armor and whatnot, I think having some dragon scales affixed to it would probably help. Yeah, you can spend some time and maybe you've got like a sewing kit with you or something and try and like affix some of these scales to your armor. All right. Do you want me to roll for that or anything else? Or?
Yeah, give me a dexterity check to see how this process goes for you.
Okay.
I need to check my voicemail real quick. Make sure that none of my doctors like.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Nice. It works pretty well. You guys spend the afternoon trying to eat the chimera and digging Tankster a grave and stitching these scales onto your armor, and it's slow going, but it comes off really nicely. And you've got this like pattern. Oh, you already have scale mail, so I think you're replacing some of the metal scales on your armor with dragon scales. So it's like a combination dragon scale and metal scale all over you, which creates this nice like silvery, reddy effect, which is pretty.
Yeah, I could have sworn as a ranger I did not have.
I think you upgraded your armor last time. I think there was at some point you did something and you got better gear.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So you guys spend the rest of that day, taking care of business, and eventually the sun begins to set, and we're gonna take a short break. And when we come back, we are going to see what the party does now that it's just down to 3. So see you guys on the other side. Bye-bye.
Bye.